Your Excellency Extraordinary, the Plenipotentiary, Mr. Chen Song, Chinese Ambassador to Nepal, Professor Khadga Keshi, Rector of Tribhuvan University, Dr. Qian Shi, Principal of LRI International School and Foreign Director of Confucius Classroom, Professor Achyut Prasad Wagle, Foreign Director of the Confucius Institute at Kathmandu University, Professor Dr. Balmukund Regmi, Nepal Site Director, Confucius Institute at Tribhuvan University, Dr. Devkant Joshi, Principal of LRI International School, Dr. Li Shuang Cheng, CI Director at KU, Mr. Sin Lugao, CI Director at TU, Mr. Shivaraj Pant, Chairman LRI, Ms. Wu Chinesi, Site Director, Confucius Classroom at LRI, Mr. Jin, Chairman of Chinese Instructor at Nepal, all the distinguished guests, the students who are learning Chinese, and all the participants in disguise of artists who performed very well before us. Respected ladies and gentlemen, good morning and namaste again. I extend my gratitude to Confucius Institute at Tribhuvan University and Kathmandu University, as well as LRI School, to invite me and let me express a few words on this auspicious occasion. Confucius, as we went through the speeches of the four geniuses from China, something we came to know last year also, I had iterated and I am reiterating now. Confucius is known as a great thinker and philosopher in China at least 2.5 millenniums ago. His philosophy is popular as Confucianism on how to be Janzi or the perfect gentle person based on the simple ideology of love and tolerance. There are dozens of quotes from Confucianism. Among them, do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. And it is completely true. If I know my ignorance, then I start to eradicate it. And if I don't know it, if I don't know my ignorance myself, then whatever I learn, it will be like parrot learning. And one more quote, I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. So, learning by doing is the perfect learning. Without practice, we cannot learn anything in real sense. It's my honor to pay tribute to such a towering Chinese personality millenniums ago. The event celebrates the Chinese Language Day as a means to promote multilingualism and cultural diversity in the organization. And we are celebrating 15th International Chinese Language Day. 15th. It is 15th. It is one of the 6 language days in total. It aims to strengthen the use of Chinese, which has been one of the 6 official languages of the United Nations. They are Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian, and Spanish since 1946. But Chinese has only been widely used in the organization since 70s. The Chinese Language Day is observed on 20th April, which corresponds to the 6th of the solar terms in traditional East Asian calendars. So I can say we are marking the function on its eve today. The date was chosen to pay tribute to Changzi, a figure from Chinese mythology that is said to have invented the Chinese characters. What we came to know from the speeches of the Chinese geniuses also. Legend has it that after the four-eyed Changzi had called four-eyed Changzi had invented the Chinese alphabet, it started raining millet from the sky. So the 6th solar term is called Guyu, or rain of millet, and celebrated in honor of Changzi. Materialistically, it also signifies how China was based on an agroeconomic culture at that time, that the rain of millet was a symbol of joy. Now, the Chinese language is one of the languages of employment among the Nepalese. The Confucius Institute at Tribhuvan University is the second in Nepal officially, and it has now also been extended at Kathmandu University and this LRI school. It is a trustworthy institution to promote mutual cooperation in the field of language and culture between the Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal and the People's Republic of China. Many more Chinese language institutes are running in our country at public sector. I expect such institutes will help reduce poverty to some extent in Nepal and wish them to flourish. Regarding multilingualism, it is core of the Nepalese heart. There are 124 languages according to the 2021 census report in our country. These are all the national languages of Nepal as per Article 6 of our Constitution. Besides, 19 of them are spoken by 96% of the populace, and the rest are spoken by the remaining 4%. This is the challenge to fight the language endangerment in Nepal. The Language Commission has been making its efforts at its level best as it can. 20 of such languages have been determined with their phonemic inventories. Lexims of 36 languages have been collected. Dictionaries have been published in 15. Language history has been written in 39. Grammars have been written in 15. Corpus collected in 23. And documentaries have been made in 2 of them. Most of such endangered languages are indigenous. So, the United Nations has launched International Decade of Indigenous Languages 2022 till 2032. Nepal is also part of this campaign, and efforts are being made to safeguard and flourish them. But the languages not with this tag are also facing endangerment. I hope the United Nations must think of them too. Certainly, the practice of multilingualism in state machineries, encourage multilingualism in real manner. So, the Language Commission has recommended 12 major languages: Maithili, Bhojpuri, Tharu, Tamang, Newar, Bajika, Magar, Gurung, Awadhi, Dotyali, Limbu, and Khas, to declare official languages in different states as well as in the federal level, in addition to Nepali, the only official language in tradition. In this regard, the state government of Bagmati has already declared Tamang and Newar as the official languages except Nepali. It's a matter of happiness for the Language Commission, and I extend thanks to Bagmati state government. Likewise, the draft of language bill is under discussion in the Madhya state. The art is long, time is fleeting, and the resources are negligible. Besides these, we are making our efforts for documentation of languages, use languages in different domains along with mother tongue based multilingual education, media, as well as to use them as official languages at local, provincial, and federal levels of the state in the Republic. I believe this juncture will help practice multilingualism at home and abroad, the only means to protect languages from their verge of extinction. On behalf of the Language Commission, I humbly petition Your Excellency to launch a joint venture with the Language Commission to explore and survey the cross-border languages between Nepal and China. I believe a positive response on behalf of Your Excellency will materialize it shortly. Long live Nepal-China friendship. Thank you.